Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, welcome. My name is Jenny and this is our Houston Smith home. We are heading out this morning. I am running to town. Got lots of errands to do, lots of running around to do and some returns, but I thought we would run into Walmart and Target. I'm going to try to hit up both and check out their Easter decor. I know many of you told me that you do decorate for Easter, and so I wanted to just shop around, see what I could find in stores, give you some ideas. As always, we'll find some affordable things for Easter. Now, I don't do a lot of Easter decorating. Last week, you saw me decorate my entryway table. I did put out a couple of little cement bunnies from Target there, but we'll see what I come up with. I have already scoped out a little bit of the My Texas House Easter at Walmart, and there is some really cute stuff. So I'm tempted, but also it's not something I typically do, and I feel like you can't leave it out that long, but we'll see. Stick around to the end. If I do pick anything up, as always, I will do a haul. So let's go ahead and see what we can find. Okay, first impressions. Wow, this is really wiped out. Had I not already been in here the previous week, I would have thought maybe they were still just putting stuff out, but I know these shelves were fairly full at that time, so this stuff has actually just already sold out. I thought these little pillows were cute. It doesn't look like many of those have sold. It's always interesting to me to see the things that are a hit and things that are not so much. I also thought these glass eggs would probably be a hit, and they don't really seem to have sold that great either. These are cute. They had two different sizes, but they only had it in that green color, which I wasn't super wild about. And I was trying to look on the bottoms to see if they were like open underneath, because I thought you could put some little fairy lights or something like that in there, but it doesn't look like they are open, or even like a battery operated candle or something, but it didn't really look like they were open. Now, all of the gold stuff, like that gold bunny I just picked up, and then that little flower arrangement, I just wasn't wild about that tone of gold. It was just very yellow, very bright. So I wasn't quite wild about that. I thought these little wicker carrots were cute. There's also a bigger wicker egg that I thought was cute. Those little carrots, that's in the wrong box. Those were only like 97 cents each. So those would be just cute little fillers if you have some bowls or baskets or things you need to fill up. I have a wooden dough bowl. It's actually Better Homes and Gardens too, and I like to just pick up little seasonal things to put in there. So a lot of these eggs, wicker things, those would all be super cute in that. I thought this was cute and interesting, but I could not really think of how I would style that or how I would use that. Y'all let me know down in the comments if you have an idea for that. They had a lot of different pics of these different colored eggs. I thought these would be cute, like if you made your own wreath, if you just like did a greenery wreath and wanted to add in your own touches of Easter. I thought that would be cute. Also found a few of these My Texas House bows. Well, this pack is actually just like a garland, and I thought that would be really cute, like maybe across your fireplace or something like that. These big baskets were really nice. Now, I noticed they were here in the Easter decor, but obviously you could use these anywhere, anytime. They're not like Easter baskets, but they're really big wicker baskets, like $16.97, and I just thought that was a pretty good price on those. They had these little faux buttercups. I thought they looked fairly realistic, and it was 3 to a pack for $2.98, so you could make a cute little bouquet out of those. Very little of the My Texas House stuff was left. I did find a few of these large eggs. They did have them in 2 different sizes, but they're just kind of a ceramic, almost like a terracotta egg, and they just kind of have that distressed look about them. Now, I think these are similar to a Pottery Barn style, and then they actually had a lot of the My Texas House wreaths left over, which I was kind of surprised about. I thought these looked pretty nice. They just have a little bit of florals, lots of greenery. They're pretty full. tulle, and they have this really pretty velvet ribbon. And so I was kind of surprised that none of those really had sold since I was in there last. They had this one little sign. It just says Happy Easter. I just thought that was kind of cute, but doesn't look to be a really big seller. But I'm telling y'all, there was a lot of My Texas House stuff when I was here 1 week ago. I'm actually kind of surprised too that these blankets are left. These are super soft, and they did also have some matching pillows. I did not see any more of the pillows today, but the pillows were really nice too. I don't decorate with a lot of blue typically, but I've noticed a lot of blue in the Easter decor this year. Do y'all remember at Christmas time, My Texas House had these little pre-tied bows, the velvet ribbon bows. They had them for like Christmas trees and stuff like that. So they have pink ones and ivory colored ones. And I don't really know what I would use them for. I couldn't really think of anything that I would use those for, but they had lots of those and lots of ribbon, which I thought the ribbon was really pretty. If you had any Easter DIYs you were going to do, they had some really nice ribbon options. Well, that's about all I've got to show you here at Walmart. As you can see, there's not a lot to choose from, so I think we're going to have to head on over to Target now and see if we see anything there. One last thing, they did have a lot of these flocked velvet bunnies, a couple of different sizes, and as you can see, lots of color variety on these. So they did have a lot of those, I can say that much. Oh wait, I found another aisle that had a few little cute things on it. Look at this container, y'all. It's just a bunny-shaped little plastic container with a lid. I was having a time here trying to get that lid popped with one hand. But you know, you could just like make some little treats, take to a dinner, if you have any Easter dinners or get-togethers, things like that. I thought that was really kind of cute. And then I also saw this little tray and the it has the bunny ears and the gold metal on the top, and then it's just like the wooden little round tray. I thought that was kind of cute. And then I also saw these little plastic ones. Now, this is just like a little plastic platter, but it's in the shape of a bunny, and it kind of has that like tie-dye look to it. Again, that would be super cute for your Easter dinners, and if you have anything like for your kids or whatever. And then also they had the big bowl, which I thought was cute because it is shaped like an egg. It's not like perfectly round. It looks like the shape of an egg, and I just like all of those pretty little pastel Easter colors. I saw this little guy too. He was kind of cute. I thought maybe you could do an Easter dessert in that, but it was $5 and it was all plastic. I just couldn't see it lasting very long probably, so I would pass on that one. One more thing I thought we could hit up before I leave Walmart was just the floral section. I feel like they have a decent floral section here, and all of these colors were just screaming fall. Lots of bright colors, but also I like a lot of these pastels. I thought this was really pretty. You can see it's shedding though. Keep that in mind if you get these stems. It looks like the white ones are shedding pretty bad, but I kind of liked this mixture. Has several different flowers in there, a little bit of greenery, and I just thought that would probably make a really pretty bouquet. I got some hydrangea stems from Walmart last year. I think it was just single. They just came in single stems like this. I thought this one was a pretty color, but the ones I got were just white, and they had the really big pretty leaves on them, and I just love them. I'm going to see if they're still available online. If they are, I'm going to link them. I'll link anything that I can down in the description box, but keep in mind, a lot of this stuff I'm not finding online. I think it just depends and varies so heavily from store to store, so a lot of it is just hard to catch online. But I will link anything that I can for you down in the description box. I do also have some of these cherry blossom stems I got last year. These are huge. I could never even get it pulled out to show you how big they are, but I think they're something like 40 inches tall. I put them in a large floor vase and they are so nice. I think I have like maybe 3 stems. Also thought those were cute, and I've been seeing a lot of people using these this year. It's just kind of like a rice stem. I'm not wild about them. I have seen some people use them and they do look really cute. They just kind of have that minimal organic look, and I've seen some people really make them cute, but I'm not super wild about them, so I passed on those. But I do have some really nice stems from Walmart, so I'll be sure and link any of mine that I own and love down in the description box. Okay, not so much Easter left at Walmart. I promise y'all, I was in there last Friday and they had just started putting it out. And I thought, I filmed just a tiny little bit for an Instagram reel. And I thought, well, I'll come back in a couple of days, let them like get everything put out. Wow, that was really wiped out. So hopefully y'all maybe got to see just a few things there, and I'll try to link anything I can that is online available. I'm telling you, that My Texas House stuff, it just absolutely, it flies off the shelf. Anything that's good is just gone. But anyway, I took a little breakfast break, ran to Chick-fil-A, got me a breakfast bowl. Do y'all ever get these breakfast bowls? They're delicious. They have like the little round hash browns, and then they have egg, cheese, and then cut up chicken nuggets. They're so good, and I barely made it. I made it right before 10:30, so I got me a little bit of breakfast, and then we will run in Target. So y'all stick around and we'll go see what we can find there. So I love to hit up the Target dollar spot right there in the front when you walk in. And I don't know about y'all, but my Target is always so packed. Like, that is the busiest part of Target for me whenever I go in there, and it is the hardest part to film. And so if you see these clips being short and choppy, it's because I was just getting embarrassed and there were so many people around, and I just kept having to move out of the way. So I did see a few cute little things there in the dollar spot, but I quickly moved on from there because I was getting a little overwhelmed trying to film that. I always love this little section at Target. It's usually on an end cap, and they'll have like little seasonal plates and cups and mugs and dish towels and things like that. So I always like to browse it. I thought the yellow and white stripes was kind of pretty. That would be pretty even on throughout summer. Not a fan of the cabbage. I'm sorry, I have to say, not a big fan of the cabbage. But they did have a few little cute mugs and things like that. But I didn't really see a lot here that really jumped out at me. I am a fan of purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. So I was kind of happy to see a lot of purples out in this stuff. There was a little bunny inside that mug. I thought that was super cute. But yeah, nothing here just really jumped out at me. So now we're going to move on to the Hearth and Hand section, which absolutely has nothing to do with Easter. But for some reason, when I think Easter, I think colors too. So like these pastels, this like really pale pink, kind of like a blush color. I'm loving that. I did have this one end cap that did have some Easter stuff out on it. All of it, most of it was under $10, so affordable prices there. The little glass bunnies and the glass eggs I thought were really cute just for some styling. And then they had some filler there and all of that. Again, I'm going back to like not necessarily Easter decor, but I'm seeing these beautiful colors and it is making me think of Easter and spring. They had some really nice wreaths. These are all like the Threshold. I think some of these are Studio McGee, and they had some nice options, and those are like $35. I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but I saw this lamp. A lady was returning 2 of these up at the front when I was making a return, and I love them. They're so cute. They have the scallops, they're wicker, and I thought they were so pretty, but they are $70 each, and they're not very big. One way I like to add a little bit of seasonal touch to my home is to put just a towel out. Now, these could be used in your bathroom or they could be used in your kitchen. You could put one over the handle of your stove, put one in your bathroom, anything like that. You can just add a little pop of color and just add a little bit of spring or Easter to your room. These are definitely giving a vintage vibe over here. These really look old and they're super cute, only $5. They would be cute to just sit around if you're into that type of thing. And then here are just a few more floral arrangements that just have those colors that I was talking about, those really pretty muted colors for spring. I love the pinks, and I'm seeing a lot of pinks. They also have a few little dishes over here that are kind of that same little light blush color, and I just think that just screams Easter. Also see some pink pillows down there. Saw a few cute things on my way out, just kind of here in the party section. So some Easter plates and things like that. But this caught my eye. Cute little bunny tray. It's just a little plastic tray, $3. Thought it would be so cute to just put some snacks out for the kiddos. And then, of course, they had all of the plates and things like that, napkins and all of that. All right, y'all, Target actually didn't have that much either. What are your stores looking like? Are you finding very much Easter decor actually in the stores? It looked pretty wiped out, and I know both of these stores did have a little bit of Easter out already, so I'm like, are we already sold out and Easter's not until April, or are they going to restock? Will there be more? I do not know, but I will check it all out and see what is online available at Target and Walmart, and I'll do a little roundup and I'll link everything that I can for you down in the description box. I do not have a haul. I didn't buy a thing today related to Easter, so I hope that y'all did enjoy shopping with me, though. I did enjoy just browsing around, looking to see what they had, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all be sure and come back next Friday. I do upload a new video every Friday, and I'll see you then. Bye.